Good shots, 8. Wow, I went up to 8. Field goals, 4. Controller desyncs, 2. Death by chat, 2. Unintentional sacrifices, 3. Sexy shower scenes, 1. Legit scares, 2. You're going to give me the 2. I believe on that. You know what? Since we can't seem to decide on whether I was actually scared or not, let's leave it at legit scared 2.5. I think that's a fair break. That's a fair even. Only 3 deaths in that last stream, all to the tentacle monster in chapter 10. Didn't I die more than that? Did I really only die 3 times this stream? Nope, you had way too many items for you to die. Damn, look at that. Wow, that's surprising. Only in chapter 10 too, 11 and 12 I didn't die. Huh. I guess that's true, I did have a ton of full heals, so. Heather, there was 42 door sacrifices. Don't worry, there was 42, not 41. I think was the tentacle was the only part where you struggled, John. Yeah, because the camera really fucked me up. And I got lucky on that boss fight, too. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't gotten that last shot in, I'm pretty sure I would have been killed there, too. Either way, that did go pretty good. Alright, I'm going to take a short break. You guys can go use the washroom and get something to drink if you want. We'll do a short Q&A, and then after that, we'll figure out if anything else is going on tonight. See you in a few. Oh, as I dropped my headset. And now to relax. All right. So how's it going, guys? Now that we don't have Dead Space getting in the way anymore. All right, people seem to be doing good. Some people want a cookie for a little bit. Now we can have personal time. So there were 16 different counts that HyperAndroid was tracking. That's kind of insane. Can't believe we actually did that much. Only 2,200 games left to go in your backlog, John. That's progress. Yeah. John, just an FYI, there was a pretty creepy death you managed to avoid involving the heads crawling around the ground. I wonder what that one was. Andy Lidholm, fuck off. You're timed out for that. Speaking of horror games, have you ever played Shadow Man, John? No, I have not, actually, but I'm aware of it. Yeah, Andy just made another joke about Superman, and I'm kind of sick of that shit, because he basically said I was never going to go back to Superman, which I've explained time and time again why there hasn't been a Superman episode, but no one seems to hear it. So, I'm just fucking sick of dealing with it, basically. I'm gotten to a point where I'm just going to be like, just going to work on it and get it posted. If people keep giving me shit about it, all I'm going to say is, well, there's a post I link in every video I post saying where Superman is, so I'm sorry if you don't read it. So, yes. So sorry about that. And also, I've beaten Superman 64 before, so it's marked as complete in my backlog, so that doesn't even matter. John, Spider-Man 64. What do you think of EA whoring out Dead Space? They haven't really hoarded out, per se, but, like, I mean, that's 3... Is there going to be a 4th one? Because, I mean, 3 is not that bad. If they just leave it at a trilogy, that's not bad. John, have you ever played Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem? Yes, I have, but I've only beaten it once. I know you have to beat it 3 times to get the true ending. John, aren't you glad you used the line gun that game when you didn't want to at the beginning? Well, did I not want to at the beginning? I think it's just that I wasn't sure how to use it, or I kept saving it for special occasions, and I just realized that's a dumb thing. I should just start using it. What is your favorite horror game, John? I don't think I really... Oh, I do have one. Clock Tower for the Super Famicom. Dear Proton John, there are about 12 Dead Space games, 4 movies, and 2 animated promos. Oh, right, I forgot about all the movies, and I forgot about, like, the little, like, DLC games and that. I like the shooter game, to be honest. The Dead Space Extraction, I think is what it was called. That was actually kind of fun. But I didn't realize there were that many. Yeah, Dan, I like the Clock Tower game that we never got. Is the plot of Dead Space even solid? I just feel so confused. It's a little bizarre, I guess. It can be basically boiled down to the marker kind of just messes with whoever's nearby it, especially when it's moved. So, and that's what causes all the necromorphs to appear. Dead Space 64 Hive Mind Wars. Sounds about right. Crayola makes people go crazy. Yeah, it's all those markers, man. John, is it worth having a Backloggery account? It is for me because it makes it so easy to track all the games I have and actually make sure I don't buy duplicates or figure out where I am in games. But I guess it depends on if you have enough games that you would need to track it. John, thanks again for taking the time to do this series of live streams. I gotta go, though, so enjoy the rest of your night without my inane ramblings. Good night, C:\\. Thanks for being here for it. Marker sniffing cause necromorphs. Yeah, that sounds about right. John, can you tell us any stories about your past Halloweens? Do I have any good stories about Halloweens? I usually don't. I mean, there's always, like, Halloween parties, but nothing really funny, per se, related to a Halloween party. So, no, I can't really think of a funny Halloween story. Sorry. John, top 3 movies you're looking forward to currently. The new Thor movie, the new RoboCop, and Die Hard 6, but they haven't confirmed when that's coming out yet. So, well, now you have the Dead Space Halloween story. Yes, apparently I do. Have you ever played Sweet Home for the NES? A little bit. I actually have a reproduction card of it, so I have a card I can load in my NES and play. John, do you have enough time to run through Ninja Gaiden right now? I probably do, but I think I'm just going to do QA and call it for the night. That way I can have an early night and catch up on gaming. Catch up on my practice. There's going to be a new RoboCop? Yeah, Seraphim. There's the RoboCop reboot coming out, I think, next year. There's already got a trailer out for it if you want to see it. The gist of it is Murphy still knows that he's Murphy when he becomes RoboCop. Samuel L. Jackson's in it. There's like a lot of Kevin Costner's in it. A lot of decently well-known actors are in it, actually. Sweet Home for Dan. Actually, Sweet Home came up in a Cookie stream. That's why we played it. We didn't get very far because I think it crashed. Can't we watch you practice? No, you cannot watch me practice because I can't tell you guys what games I'm playing. Otherwise, I would. That would just make things a lot easier for me, to be honest. It was shot in Hamilton, right? Was it? Wasn't that Hobo with a Shotgun that was shot in Hamilton? No, that was in Nova Scotia. Never mind. John, do you have a repro cart of the Super Famicom Clock Tower? Sadly, no, I do not. I don't have any copy of the original Clock Tower. I might look into getting one, though, now that I think about it. I never thought to actually pick one up, and I don't think I've actually seen one for sale in my travels. John, are we rating? The only person that's live that I'm following right now is Patrick, but he's playing games with his roommates, and it's not reading the chat, so it would be kind of a wasted one, to be honest. It's probably not worth it. John, what is your favorite holiday? It better be Easter because of eggs. My favorite holiday is... You know, I don't have one. The closest one I have would probably be Christmas, and even then, I hate the winter, so, I mean, it's not really much of a positive, so I don't know what to tell you. Is Dead Space going on YouTube? No, it is going to be Twitch specific. It's primarily. There will be some video of it showing bits and pieces of the playthrough, maybe like a highlight reel, but that's it. If people want to watch the entire thing, they'll have to go to Twitch to watch it. Beta D-pad. John, I drew you a door god thing very hastily. Oh, did you actually? Let me see if you actually tweeted that to me. Sure enough, you did. Let me retweet that. Bam, retweeted. Come on, there we go. Door gods be praised. Can hardly hear the Q&A since I'm still downloading Resident Evil Revelations. Guess I won't ask a question this time. John, did you enjoy, if you played it, Zombies Ate My Neighbors and its sequel, Ghoul Patrol, in your younger years? I beat Zombies Ate My Neighbors when I was a kid. Never played Ghoul Patrol. I do have Ghoul Patrol now, but I have not played it yet, and I heard it's not as good. John, you mentioned something about a game session with subscribers only. Can you give me more details on that? Okay. So the deal is, anyone who's got a big old golden egg next to their name, who's done the subscribing thing underneath the stream, every now and then I'm going to do special events with you guys. So I'm going to aim to see if I can do it monthly, but I cannot guarantee that. So I'm going to set it up so we're going to play a game together, like a bunch of people. I'll message you guys what the game is first. It'll probably be something on PC at first that everyone can access, maybe like Team Fortress 2, something free. We'll do that. We'll stream it, and everyone can watch, and then we'll just talk about what's going on and hang out. I might do an open Skype call with people as well if you want to get in on commentary. So we'll see about that. And yeah, we'll switch it up every month. Like the first game will probably be Team Fortress 2. I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. And then once I save up enough money for a 3DS capture card, or if anyone donates enough, technically, it'll be saving up, odds are. Once I save up enough for a 3DS capture card, we're going to start doing stuff with that as well. It'll be in the DS and 3DS will be in Fortune Cookie streams from here on out after that. And we'll probably do Mario Kart 7 for a stream in a couple months. But like I said, I need to get all that set up first. So I need to save up the money for it. John, possibilities of Resident Evil 6 over live or PSN with Jake or even solo. I don't think it would work with Jake because I don't think his internet's good enough to do that. But and I don't think he has his Xbox 360 there either. That would also be a problem. Then there'd be the massive amount of lag between Japan and Canada. So I don't know. I don't think it'd work. John, what is your favorite Devil May Cry game? Devil May Cry 3, but I really like 4 a lot too. John, have you played a game for PS2 called Drakengard? No, I have not, but I'm aware of it, and I believe I even have a copy of it. I can't tell because it's behind my wall of PS2 games. What's your least favorite fan gift? Yaoi fanfiction of myself and another guy. That's my least favorite fan gift. Because that seems to happen a disturbingly large amount. We should totally raid Madame Wario. Is Madame Wario streaming? I don't actually have a link to her stream. I didn't know she was even streaming. John, have you ever taken medicine and in a state of delusion you thought you were Spider-Man? No. I don't think I've ever taken medicine to a point where I've been that loopy. Is she playing Mario Party? Yeah, she's playing Mario Party too. Look at that. Raid with Proton Cop. John, I have an idea for subscriber streams. Play a racing or fighting game, and the winner gets a Cloudberry Kingdom code. I would be totally down for doing a tournament. That would actually be kind of fun, especially for a fighting game. Have you heard of this PS2 road game called Road Trip? It was a car racing game for the PS2. Mixed with an RPG, and all the cars are living. It's weird but kind of fun. No, I have not heard of that before. That's a strange one. John, did you know that drinking 2 blank 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 bottles can quickly cause a state of, or a buzz state? No, I was not aware of that. Oh, it says Mario Party 2 up top, but yeah, you're right, she is playing Mario Party 3. John, have you ever listened to the Atomic Fireballs? If I remember well, you kind of like jazz music. I do like jazz music, but I have not listened to the Atomic Fireballs. Have you played Cloudberry Kingdom since the contest thing? Not really. I played it once with the developers at PAX. That was about it. Are the Door Gods pleased with me, John? Orion X2? Yes, they are. John, what is the most valuable game in your collection? That would probably be Panzer Dragoon Saga. John, how did you like the new Door God sound? It works really good. I really like the sound of it. Let me just make sure I have it queued up here. What do I have?
You will give me an egg.
Yep, that's Wesker. And Door Gods.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
It worked really good, actually. I'm quite impressed with that. Thank you for whoever suggested that again. I'll have to fish through Twitter to see who suggested that. So, John, where does Isaac rank in your list of badasses with Wesker, Chris, Robocop, Robert Cop, Captain Falcon, Kenshiro, and so on? God, that is fairly low on that list, to be honest. Because that's a pretty tough list to top right there. We need a Door God emote now. The only way will we get a Door God emote is if we get another 90 subscribers. That's the only way we'll ever get new emotes. So, it's not going to happen for a long time. I'll be blunt. Make that 89. Thank you, Fishlip17, for subscribing.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
I kind of like that one better than the egg one.
You will give me an egg.
Yeah, and by that point we'll probably have all forgotten the fun that was Door Gods, so... Let me get the actual number that we need here. Give me 1 sec. No, I did that one on purpose this time, so don't worry. Oh, we need less than that. Wow. Okay, we need a lot less. Hang on a second. It's time for math. We actually need 78. Yeah, wow. Wow. When did that happen? Last stream we were like... Make that 77. Perdiris, thank you for subscribing. I will give you an egg.
You will give me an egg.
Well, we're getting towards it. Maybe we will have Door Gods soon enough. Yeah, no, we got a bit of a ways to go for that. That's gonna be fun. We'll get 2 more emote slots at that point, and then it's gonna take another 250 past that to get more. So I have a feeling once we get Door Gods and something else, we're not gonna have any more new emotes for a long time. John, are you caught up on Doctor Who? No, I'm not. I still have not seen Series 7. I have it on DVD, but I don't usually sit down and watch DVDs lately. I've been really preoccupied. John, when will you be streaming next? Probably this weekend. Okay, 76 now. Scribbles51, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Making that push for the Door Gods.
You will give me an egg.
John, as a person who is looking to upgrade from the DS to the 3DS, is it worth it? In my opinion, yeah. I think it is worth it because there's a lot of good 3DS games. And the 3DS plays DS games, so you wouldn't miss anything. So yeah, no, in my opinion, I think it's worth upgrading to a 3DS. John, are you planning on watching awesome games done quick at all this year? I usually do, so yeah, I'll probably see some of it. I know a couple people who go there, so I'm always rooting for my man Rom Scout, so. John, have you played a PS2 game called Soul Nomad and the World Eaters? No, but I do have it. If you play Dead Space 2, will you keep going with the Door God stuff? If it actually lets me do that, I was talking to my buddy G, who had played through Dead Space 2 on PC, and he said that he tried the Door God thing, and it doesn't work. The body just stays there, or it cuts in half. So I have a feeling it's not going to work in the second one. If it does, we'll keep going with it, because I was having a good time with it. But, like I said, it depends on if it actually does that. Oh, we're down to 75. Psychotic Gex, thank you for subscribing. Also, Gex is an awesome dude. You should go watch his videos. And I shall return the favor.
You will give me an egg.
John, do you have any plans to get a new pet? And if so, what animal? I can't have pets in my apartment, so there will not be a new pet in my apartment. Probably works for the best for me because I travel so much for TRG that I wouldn't be able to take care of it all the time. I'd have to get someone to keep coming to my place and take care of it. But if I did, it would be a cat. John, who's your preferred fighter in the Dragon Ball Z games? Jokingly, Hercule. I love Hercule. Dude's awesome. We know what that calls for then.
強く光り輝いて負けない眼差し手探りで探した風の中答えなんかまだ、今はまだチェーンスかがって待つがしたったかさ叫んでるだけだプリズナーじゃダメだ Just follow me 時に変わったかすから Yoga G1 Step into the game It ain't nothing nobody can say Cause I never can let my dream get away 決して儚い夢じゃないこの思い届けよ Heart to heart, soul to soulめくる季節 Brainstorm のように豪快 When big come on toe Some say Nothing lasts forever 永遠のものは果たしてあるだろうかだから俺たちは Come on, put your hands up そうさ俺たちはきらめく瞬間をフルに生きていたいんだ With all the love Let's go crew Stay true to you So what you gonna do? Come on Now everybody move Can you get a little something got to do So better believe in Better believe in yourself 追い風に押して今日と戦えようの soldiers Better believe in Better believe in yourself Hey you remember 覚えてるのかここに刻んだ俺たちの生きた歌詞 Stage of life ドアに果てることはない旅路に揺るぎない輪立ち遅い流れでフィカリティ Just まやかしい時にやるせない罪を犯し Just stick to it 明くる日には目を覚まし共に歩む同士と力分かち合って夢を叶えろ Hope straight 信じろこの形 SO triangle drop 飛び越え Don't forget here 水上の宿る心は I'm beat under all the point H.I. Oh together 俺と行こうぜどんな道しるべの先も Be full of adventure わかるかいだから Fight for your right 生きてるキーゴールなんてない広大な未来に Are you ready? Yeah everybody come on you Now everybody move Can you get a little something got to do So better believe in Better believe in yourself 向かい風の中己を研ぎ澄ませそして明日へ Better believe in Better believe in yourself Check it Hey You know you got everybody So dry your tears and stand up baby If you need somebody's help We're gonna do it for you Whatever Right Come on Rock on And you don't stop All the ladies Come on Here we go yo Here we go now Somebody in the house We got Let's hold
Good night, everybody!
Disappointed.